Yo, what is up guys? So in today's video I'm going to be going over the best legend comps for each map in ranked arena for season 14. Now this was a recommendation by some comments, but mainly Ducky. He's been commenting on almost every single one of my videos, so I really want to appreciate him for the video idea. But let's get straight into it. But before I start this video, if you guys have not watched my Apex montage, I really would recommend that you guys watch that, because it's got some hella good clips and it would mean the world to me if you guys could, you know, support that video a little too. But yeah, let's get right into the video and yeah, see ya. Alright, so the first map is going to be Overflow. So on the map Overflow, the legend that you should be using are Pathfinder, Octane, and Horizon. Or you could change the Horizon into some different legend, like a meta legend obviously. Like for example, Newcastle, Lifeline, some other legends would also work. But Path, Octane are really recommended, and I'm going to be talking over why Pathfinder and Octane are both going to be really good on this map. So Octane can basically beat anyone to the materials. So the blue materials, where you can, you know, obviously you get it and you can get better guns with it. And I really recommend using Octane in Overflow, because these mats are really easy to hold, and unless the other team has an Octane, you're going to be getting the materials first. And that's why I recommend you guys to use Octane, because it's basically free mats in the free mats in Overflow. And usually the Pathfinder on the other team will go to the bins, which I'm going to be also talking about. So the Pathfinder's goal should basically be grappling into the top area of your, basically the start. So when you start, there's like a huge wall, and there's a certain place where you can grapple on, where you can basically get to the bin in one grapple really easily. And I'll be showing, as you can see in these clips that I show you, I'm doing it with Pathfinder, and that's really good, because you can play the bin, and unless the other team also has a Pathfinder, you're gonna be able to get the bin and also play the head glitch. And even if the other Pathfinder, you know, does challenge you on the bin, all you have to do is basically just beat him on the bin. If you 1v1 him on the bin and are able to out damage him or kill him, then I think he'll be scared to go the second time. And that's why I recommend Pathfinder on this map. And overall, Pathfinder on a small map like Overflow, you're gonna be able to go from one side of the map to the other side of the map, and just getting those just getting that bin is really huge, because it gives you the ability to play way wider, play with so many more angles, and it's overall really good. You can also grapple to the room on the other side of the, like in the room side. That's also a good thing that you can do. And the third character, Horizon, or any other character, honestly all of them fit, because your main goal in this map should be just to get the mat and the bin. Alright, so the next map is going to be Party Crasher. And now in Party Crasher, the legends that you're gonna want to be using is Pathfinder, Horizon, Octane. So it's gonna be the same as Overflow. And as you can see, a lot of these legends are gonna be the same, mainly because these legends are extremely good in these maps, and I'm going to be showing you guys some examples on why these legends are good. In particular, Octane. Octane and Pathfinder on this map are both good, because you can throw the jump pad, and if you throw the jump pad on this staircase, as I showed in this example, you can pad on their roof, and by taking control of their roof, they're going to be stuck on the low ground, and your entire team can go on that roof and just basically destroy them up, because they have no space to work with under, while your whole team has space above, getting all those angles. And that's why Octane is really good on this map. And on Pathfinder, so Pathfinder, you can go to the left side, and basically take the bin and get that really nasty head glitch, or also play this spot up on my pin that I just pinned right now. Right there, you can actually grapple on that spot, and by grappling on that spot, you're gonna have a free angle on the other side of the ship. I wish I had a clip of this, but I unfortunately don't. But yeah, the main goal as Octane right now is just gonna be getting that mats on the right side, as I'm doing right here. And by getting those mats, it's just gonna give you more money to work with, more guns to work with, and it's just overall gonna be good. That's why both Octane and Pathfinder is so good on every map, because you're going to be able to get the you're gonna be able to get the bin and the crafting, which basically every map is gonna need, and that's why I really recommend that y'all use these two characters and Horizon on this map. So why Horizon so important? So in Overflow, Horizon wasn't as important. Like you could basically just replace it with any character on Overflow, but on this map. So between the two ships, if you throw your tactical, you can easily get on the other side of their ship. And that's one really important point. For example, if you make them low, you don't have to drop down, climb all the way up, and like let them hear you. You can Horizon Q and instantly get on their side, which is the main reason why Horizon is really, really good on this map. Alright, so the next map is going to be Phase Runner. And as you can see, Pathfinder Lifeline Newcastle is going to be the comp that you guys should run. And as you can see, you guys saw that grapple right there. Yes, if you grapple on that spot right there, you're going to be able to slide down the little mountain and be able to get the heals. And I recommend that you play on these trucks on my pin right here, because if you actually climb up on these trucks, you're going to be able to get a free angle on the people that are going to be on that little place that you usually go on. Basically like the pillar place. But as you can see, always going middle is important because you can get those angles. If anyone's on the bin, you can kill them on the bin. Sometimes there will be a person like challenging you on that bin, as you can see in that example. The Horizon did challenge me on the bin, but I was able to successfully kill the Horizon. And after that, you know, you're the one that's gonna be, you know, engaging in those fights, basically starting those fights up. And that's why I recommend using Pathfinder on this map. Alright, so this time when it is on the portal side, you can use Mad Maggie's ball on the first round with the blue Mozam. Throw the ball in this little pathway right here. Now the ball should bounce off anyone that is near that wall. And as you can see, this Newcastle got stunned. And that's why we were able to kill the Newcastle. And as you can see, because everyone's going to be far away from the ball because they don't want to get hit by the ball. One thing that I realized recently is that the Maggie ball's radius hit is actually really, really big. So if you're like somewhat even a little bit close to the ball, you're gonna get hit by it and stunned by it, and it's gonna give your opponent the free opportunity to beam you. And that's why I really recommend that you throw this ball down this lane, because I feel like it's just literally a free run, because anyone near the ball is gonna get stunned and you're gonna be able to shit on them. So that's one really good thing that I do with Maggie, especially on this map. And I think it's really effective, especially to those people who have never really played against a Maggie on Phase Runner. But yes, I do really recommend using Maggie on this side. Maybe even on the other side, it does work. As you can see in this example, you can actually throw the ball on this wall right here, but unfortunately I messed it up. But usually you can actually just throw it at the enemy and it will sometimes work. And if you throw your ball at the enemy, they get stunned by it. And that's also one really good thing that you can use with Maggie. You don't have to use it to, you know, get your whole team far. You can just literally throw the ball at the enemy and it should work a little bit, which yeah. Alright, for drop off. Now y'all know that this is my favorite map, but for the 3 legends you want to use is Maggie, Loba, and Path. So your main goal when you're playing drop off should be getting the room area. That's your main goal. That's why you want any single character that can have the mobility ability to get the door first. And that's why I think a really, really underrated character when on this map is actually Loba. Now the reason is because you can actually throw your bracelet and actually beat Pathfinder to the bin. That's one thing I've actually realized when playing Loba. And if you play Pathy and Loba, most likely the opponent's going to be running some sort of Octane or Horizon or Maggie. But if you can beat them to the middle, then that's all that matters, because you can hold them off on the door, which is the main goal that you should be doing. And that's why Loba's really, really good, because you can just throw your bracelet on the door and go basically into the middle with Pathy and Loba at the same time and just take the middle control, and it's crazy. I tried Loba out a little bit recently and it's actually been working really, really well, and that's why I do recommend using Loba. Also, using Maggie is also really good. I made a completely different video about Maggie, but basically Maggie, you just throw the ball onto the door and basically break the door so that it also goes to this little hallway and it hits the other team's door and bounces everyone off and stuns them. That's the ideal way you want to play Maggie. Just with Pathfinder, you obviously just grapple onto the floor and basically try to get that door first, try to get that middle control. That's your main goal with Pathfinder. And yeah, that's basically everything about overflow that you need to know to get the middle area first and be able to control that area so that they can't shoot you, or they can't shoot you, but you can take that control. Alright, so the next map is going to be Habitat. So you guys want to be wanting to use Pathfinder, Bangalore, and a flex character, which means any character that's meta right now. So Newcastle, Lifeline, Bloodhound, Seer, all those are meta. And one thing I love to do with Pathfinder on this map is you guys see that the zone is to the right, right? But then I'm actually going to the left side with the 30-30 because you can do so many good things with the 30-30 on this side. And as you can see, I just hit that horizon for 42 flesh, and I have all these angles to the left side. And if they try to, you know, play the bin area, the rock area, I have free angles on them. And as you can see, I'm playing this far angle right here. So I'm getting free shots on the team on the other side right here. I'm able to kill one. That's just how strong the 30-30 is on Habitat. And this is by far one of my best recommendations, is to play Pathfinder and go the other side and shoot them in the back. This is probably the best map for Pathfinder other than a drop-off. But I always do this, it always works, but try not to do it too much. Like, try not to do it the like 2-3 rounds in a row, or else they're gonna know and they're gonna counter you. And that's one thing about this map that I really like. And you can also use Bangalore. So Bangalore, so you guys might be surprised, why should I use Bangalore? But Bangalore can actually technically counter Pathfinder on this map, because you can throw down the smoke so they don't have an angle on you, so the Pathfinder on the other side can't shoot you from that angle. If you smoke the Pathfinder or where you are generally, and you can block the Pathfinder's sight, so that it's basically a 2v3 scenario. You can just push them without getting shot in the back and make it a 2v3. It works sometimes, it doesn't really work sometimes, but Bang is still a very, very strong character overall, because you can combine it with that hammer point digi or that SMG digi, which is very, very effective. And I generally think that Bangalore is a very, very good character on any map, and that's why I do recommend it. And for the flex character, I think that any character would be good, like Lifeline, Newcastle, obviously. Having a res character, support character is going to be good. A scan character is also good too, just in case you want to know if it's 2 or 3 people, because obviously one guy might go to the left side. And you know, if they do, it is a good thing to push them, but it's also not a good thing, because if you push them like kind of in a like not smart way, they can obviously just fry you. And that's why I recommend these 3 characters on these maps. And yeah, if y'all enjoyed this video, I really do appreciate it if you guys did drop a sub and like, and comment down in the comments below what else you want me to do, because this video idea is from a viewer. So I would really take any types of suggestions that you guys want me to do for these videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, and see ya.